Hello, welcome to East Asia Monitor. I'd like to talk about the relationship between Iran and South and North Korea's. As you may be aware, Iran has a very unique position between South and Korea and South and North Korea, who are in a very hostile relation today. And there are new developments in the relation between Iran and two Koreas lately. Well, this is a non-report produced on 9th and 19th and 29th. I'm Daniel Rowe. I'm a comparative political economist. Now, let me start with these two photos. I think this is a really interesting photo. On the left is a photo of some large street, avenue. It's called Tehran Road in Seoul, which was named in 1977. And the right side, the road is called Seoul Road in Tehran city, also named the same year. So this is, obviously the outcome of some political decision between the Iranian and South Korean governments, which implies a really, friendship and a good relationship between the two countries, at the time of, 1977 and onward. But now we have a very different picture today. Just several days ago, on 24th of April, North Korea sent a high-level delegation to Iran in 5 years, which was led by Minister of Foreign Economic Minister of North Korea named Yoon Jong-ho. This is about 5 years after the North Korean large-scale visit to Iran, led by Vice Chairman of Supreme People's Assembly named Park Chul-min. So this really implies that there's some new development is beginning between North Korea and Iran. The global community is really is concerned about arms export to Iran, which may worsen the ongoing conflict between the Russia and Ukraine. Also, other countries that are involved in that global politics. So let us take a very quick look at North Korea-Iran relations. First of all, I'd like to really emphasize that two countries, two states are very much different in terms of religion. First of all, as you know, Iran is very much into religion. It's a really theological state with a religion first, very exceptional case in the whole world. On the other hand, North Korea prohibits religion. So simply speaking, you're talking a country with zero religion and another country is full of religious, beliefs and, attachment. So how come these two vastly different countries became, allies? In 1990, an Iranian military delegation was sent to Pyongyang. So that implies that the two countries were going to cooperate in the military senses. In 1993, North Korea, Iran, and Cuba, they formed the Anti-American Triangle Alliance. And then year 2020, even the two countries, North Korea and Iran, resumed cooperation in long-range missile development, which has a direct implication for today's North Korea's, threat or provocation with long-range missiles that can, theoretically attack South Korea. And in 2013, North Korea and Iran officially agreed on nuclear and missile cooperation. And then, in their stream, their relationship continued. And this year, North Korean economic delegation was sent to Iran in a new fashion. So some scholars, some risk analysts are really concerned that whether North Korea, Russia, and Iran triangle cooperative regime is emerging now. Because North Korea and Iran supplied arms to Russia now, which is in war with Ukraine. And also Russia, North Korea, and Iran cooperate in arms development research. Particularly, Iran is quite advanced in terms of developing and operating drones global. So it's a global really drone powerhouse. And Iran may be able to transfer bomb drone, particularly the Shahid brand technology, to North Korea, because the Shahid drone is developed by Shahid Hamad Industrial Group of Iran, and this company has been in a cooperative relationship with Korean Mining Development Trading Corporation. This is, government firm with the name of corporation since 1980s. So obviously, currently when the global conflict is really enlarging in, Eastern Europe, we have this North Korea, Russia, and Iran connection in terms of military build-up and technology transfer. And there are some additional issues we may need to pay attention to. That is, North Korea may ask Iran to help with the solid fuel and unmanned aerial vehicle development. As you know, North Korea is really developing all kinds of, rockets, and solid fuel rockets are easier to operate than liquid fuel. So Iran may help North Korea with this solid fuel technology and unmanned aerial vehicle. That is really related to drone technology. Also, the two countries may discuss sending North Korean workers to Iran, which is against the UN Security Council sanctions. So here we have additional factor of Russia. So the cooperation between Russia, North Korea, and Iran, a triangular cooperation is emerging and may elevate attention on the Korean Peninsula. Now, let us turn to the relation between Iran and South Korea, Republic of Korea. Again, it's really exceptional, very rare story in current global politics. Iran has been maintaining a diplomatic relation with South and North Korea, sort of equidistant diplomacy. This is quite rare. There are not many countries that have relation between South and North Korea which are in hostile relations. The history started in 1961. South Korean government and Iran agreed to establish diplomatic relations. It was at the time when General Park Chung-hee succeeded in the military coup and established a civilian government by appointing himself as a president of South Korea. And in 1969, the two countries had a treaty of friendship, and that developed to the point of, two countries became very quite, cooperative. And so they even exchanged the names of two capital cities, as we saw at the beginning of this session. Tehran Road in Seoul and Seoul Road in Tehran. But about, even decades later, Iran had been in global sanctions. And in 2016, in a gesture of actually improving the relation with Iran, Korea ended sanction on Iran. Because, Korea was expected, a business boom in Iran at that time. To promote that, the then President Park Geun-hye paid a state visit to Iran, even wearing a hijab, even though she was not in the religion. So since then, the relation between South Korea and Iran has been kind of normalized, really, a typical, normalized, mutually helping two countries. So South Korea became Iran's fourth biggest trade partner, and also South Korea, imported lots of Iranian oil. The Iranian oil accounted for sometimes 3, sometimes 13% of Korean imports. And then at that time, the Korea's, dramas and music were actually really became popular in the global community in the name of Korean Wave. So in this very religious, in a sense, very tightly organized Iranian society, the Korean movies and dramas were very popular, which was a rare phenomenon in Iran at that time. And then global society, imposed a sanction on Iran. But before the 2010 sanctions, Iran was the fifth largest market, for Korean construction firms. Many Korean construction companies worked in Iran to build, apartment buildings and office buildings, etc. So at the time, the Iranian fund was actually in Korea, but it was frozen. But in last year, August 23, the issue of the Iranian freeze fund in Korea was reserved, so the money could be transferred back to Iran at the time. So there are several elements of improvement or even friendship between South Korea and Iran. So, to me, really, this really popularity of Korean Wave in Iran was really impressive because, the appearances, atmospheres, even religious, orientation of Iran and South Korea are so vastly different. But these Korean movies and dramas were very popular in Iran. On the left side, these South Iranian ladies with black, costume, holding "I love Korea," the kind of signboards. Also, on the right side is one example of, promotion of Korean drama, K-drama in Tehran, Iran. Okay, well, this is for today. Your attention will be very much appreciated, and your subscription will be helping me improve this program. Thank you very much.